CAPTURA is a multi-capture trap designed for the professional management of rat populations. It provides an alternative solution that operates with the use of rodenticides and fits fully within integrated pest management protocols. It can be installed in most environments likely to experience infestations, including locations subject to strict sanitary and environmental regulations. Urban, residential and commercial areas, public sites and buildings, agricultural spaces, food processing industries, etc. To achieve optimal results, it is important to carefully follow the installation steps for your CAPTURA unit as well as the usage recommendations below. Step 1. Preparing the trap. Insert the 2 rechargeable batteries into the designated battery compartment. Press and hold the right button at the bottom of the screen for 3 seconds to power on the trap. Check the battery level and power status. The system will start and display 0. Turn the dial to the right. Do not force it and do not turn it to the left, as this could damage the device. Ensure that the feeder tray is properly inserted. If it is not correctly positioned, the trap will not activate. To verify that the system is functioning correctly, lightly touch the sensor with a small object, such as a pencil or a screwdriver. The trap should trigger. Press and hold the right button at the bottom of the screen for 3 seconds to turn the device off. Step 2. How to place CAPTURA. CAPTURA can be installed both indoors and outdoors. Place the trap in an area identified as a rodent travel path. Choose a stable surface and position the CAPTURA so it rests securely on its 3 feet. The access ramp must be oriented toward a wall or another vertical surface at a distance of approximately 10 to 15 centimeters. When positioned this way, rodents feel safer, which encourages them to enter the device. Step 3. Overcoming rodents' natural wariness. Your CAPTURA trap is now installed, but it is not yet ready to capture. Rats are neophobic, meaning that they are very cautious when a new object appears in their usual environment. Before entering the trap confidently, they must first become accustomed to its presence and perceive it as familiar and harmless. Wear gloves. Human scent increases rodent suspicion. Avoid touching the internal parts, the ramp, and the bait with bare hands. Place the food in the feeder tray on the rotating platform on both the small and large bait holders and on the access ramp. Do not use chemical baits as they would reduce the trap's effectiveness. Leave the trap inactive for several days before putting it into operation. In areas with little food competition, this acclimation period typically ranges from 1 to 5 days. In areas with high food competition, it may extend to 10 to 30 days. Step 4. Switching to capture mode. Once the acclimation phase is complete, open the 2 latches on the trap's central housing and remove the upper section. Fill the collection tray with 5 litres of emerald liquid preservative and 10 litres of water. Reattach the upper section of the trap. Open the top lid, then the left side lid and the right side lid, and replenish the food in the feeder tray on the rotating platform, the bait holders and the access ramp. Close the lids. Press and hold the right button at the bottom of the screen for 3 seconds to turn the trap on. The counter should display 0. If it does not, press and hold the R button for 3 seconds. Your CAPTURA trap is now operational. Step 5. Maintaining the trap. The control screen provides information about the number of rats captured and the battery level. It is recommended to check the contents of the tank regularly. Always wear gloves when doing so. To remove carcasses, use the provided shovel. Handle rodents carefully to avoid any risk of contamination. We recommend using sayonara hermetic bags to prevent leaks and odors. These bags also allow direct disposal of carcasses through approved rendering channels. Check the CAPTURA battery level. If only the red indicator lights are on, the battery is low and must be replaced immediately. Once the trap has been emptied and the battery is recharged, renew the bait and reset the mechanism by turning the dial to the right. Reset the counter to 0 by pressing and holding the R button for 3 seconds. The trap is ready to capture again. Step 6. Using CAPTURA outdoors. For outdoor installations or in areas accessible to the public, it is recommended to protect the trap with the CAPTURA protective housing. Unlock the 2 locks using the key supplied with the housing. Place the lower part of the housing in the desired location. If you wish to secure it to the ground or against a wall, holes are provided for this purpose. Locate the slots designed for the 3 feet of the CAPTURA unit and position it accordingly. Replace the upper part of the housing and lock it using the key. The aluminum rod allows you to access the various buttons on the control screen. When using the trap with a protective housing, it is not necessary to position the device facing a wall. Simply ensure that the openings remain easily accessible to rodents. You now know how to install and maintain your CAPTURA trap. See you soon!